Cancer, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. There's no gender in tarot. This something could have happened to you already, could be happening to you now, could happen to you in the future. I pull on the sun sign of Cancer. Check your other placements. If this doesn't make any sense, that's okay. This is a collective reading. If it does, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You already know. That could be good or ominous. You already know. This Queen of Cups in reverse is coming out for all of my water signs. Okay, so you're knocked off your square. You are not full of unconditional love. You are clingy and codependent and a little emotionally manipulative. But as with Scorpio and Pisces, there were extenuating circumstances. So let's see. Because you're dealing with a liar, a cheater, a betrayer, and possibly a thief. You know, somebody causes you pain. We can get over pain. When they betray you, that's a choice. Betrayal is a choice. They have chosen to betray you. They have chosen to take your feelings and betray the relationship that you're in, not caring about the relationship you're in, whether it's a higher level of commitment or you're just living together or you're exclusively dating on your end. Anyway, exclusively, and you're expected to be exclusive while they're betraying you. If they do something to cause you pain, that's one thing. But betrayal on purpose, that's on purpose. They're choosing to betray you and doing something to justify the fact that they've betrayed you. You don't get over that. There's nothing they can say, there's nothing they can do that you get over. You don't. And you'll never look at them the same again, even if you stay with them. And you're very unhappy about this. And I understand, so I told you, extenuating circumstances. But there's the Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Could be dealing with a Leo. Could be dealing with Aquarius. You'd like it to heal. I think in your heart of hearts, you would like it to heal. But you want peace. You want peace. Because they're your wish fulfillment. They were your person. But you can't move forward. Somebody could be a bartender. Somebody could drink. I don't even have to say this because it's not about that. There could be an issue with finances. Or you're afraid there could be. Your walls are definitely up. You are so guarded. Again, not moving forward. They want you to think well of them. This is somebody that you could have been with for a long time. They want things to be the way they were. Go back to the way they were. How can you? How can you? Anybody have an answer? Put it in the comments. How do you go back to being the way they were? You made a conscious effort to put your vagina on somebody else's penis or put your penis in somebody else's vagina. This could be a higher level of commitment. You were married and you chose to do that. Or you were living together. You could have children with this person. But now I'm going to give you flowers and I want you to think well of me and let's make this how it used to be. Now, somebody causes you pain. It's Valentine's Day, and you're going to wear your Valentine's dress that you wore on your very first date 29 years ago. And you come in and he says, oh my God, that dress, where did you get it? A rummage sale? And that hurts. That he doesn't remember, or, you know, that you look awful in it, and that's painful. And you don't say anything, and that's painful. You get over it. People say stupid things. It is hurtful, but you get over it. That's pain. Yeah, we're sensitive. Okay, we get it. Or you're walking past him, he's in his easy chair, and you pat the back of his head, say, that little spot's growing, put some sunscreen on it, knowing he's sensitive about losing some hair. That could be painful. You're saying it as a joke, but it could be painful. They get over it, but it could stay with them if they're really sensitive. But betrayal? Now, don't get me wrong. People have stayed together, gotten back together, and continued with their empire for children, for finances. But to continue on as though it's normal, say it in the comments. How do you go back to being normal? There could have been addictions in this relationship. They're overcoming them. Know wherever the devil is, strength is not too far behind, even if the strength card does not come out. There could have been all kinds of addictions, anything. We could be addicted to anything. We could be addicted to shopping. We could be addicted to gambling. We could be addicted to M&Ms. You say it. It can be an addiction. You could hear something about this person that's not very nice. Somebody could bring something to you about this or something else that will just add more fuel to the fire. But you know what? You already know. And this was supposed to happen, Cancer. It was supposed to happen. Because I guess it's supposed to teach you a lesson. What that lesson was, I don't ever know. Because you hear other readers saying, you overgive. And that's a bunch of shit, okay? Because you're giving because you love. And there's ever anything wrong with giving somebody love. What's wrong is the person that takes your love and abuses it. Because if everybody in this world, 800 billion people in this world, gave love, there would be no war, there would be no hunger, there would be no homelessness. Those are three of the big ones. If we all just had a pocket full of love and just gave some every single day. The needs of this world, right? But it's the people that we're giving that love to that abuse that. That's the problem. So you giving love, that's not wrong. But when you give that love and it's abused, then what happens? I'm not giving a motherfucker nothing ever again. That's when we become crabby. I have a lot of Cancer in my chart. A decision needs to be made, my darlings, and you're fearful of making it. This is a lot like Pisces reading, and I have a Pisces moon. Needs to have some healing. Body, mind, spirit, and soul. You thought this was your person. You really thought this was your person. You probably were the only one that was building. This is the Pisces reading all over again. And I shuffled those cards. You saw me. Go watch Pisces. You could be bossing up to an Emperor. You could be dealing with an Emperor. I don't see it. Or you could be meeting an Emperor. Maybe you're bossing up. I'm not seeing it. Where has the love gone? You're coming up out of heartbreak. Third-party situation. But you're going to take your time. Introspection. Even if you meet that Emperor, that's somebody on the horizon, you're going to take your time. Because this one left scars. And if they don't take accountability, make them take the consequences. Cancer, this is my reading for you. I hope it did not resonate. I hope it was just art on cardstock. Come back and see me next week.